Hello, ladies. Can you hear me? Yay! Hello, ladies. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Testing. 1, 2, 3. What do you got on you? Macy, leave her alone. There's the mini-me giving love too. Careful. Grandma's stuff is right here.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you, baby.
I'm going to take my Susie doll.
I need confirmation that you guys can see and hear me. Yay!
Can I watch on the iPad?
No. Why don't you? Where's your phone?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, you know that's brother's only bite, so why don't you go watch on Daddy's TV or whatever. Take your shoes off, Bob. You give Grandma huggies. I need huggies. Hi. What happened, Bubba?
I hit my head on the table.
Oh my goodness. You gotta get taller. Okay, take your shoesies off. Can you turn the iPad on for him? Here, Grandma help you with your shoesies. Come here. Oh my goodness.
I'm doing this.
Ooh, stinky feet.
Yeah.
Ooh, stinky pitties.
What's this?
Oh, it's just wrappers, just garbage. Can you turn the iPad on for him? Thank you, Bob. Oh, move the table in. Yeah. We need some room, okay. You'll think about it. Well, hello. Now that I know that we're actually live, and good afternoon, good evening, good morning, depending on where you're at in the world. This is a live stream with a mostly live audience. Joycey might be a little not live, but we love her just the same. Today is Wednesday, and I'm doing, hi Juanita, I'm doing a stream, and we're going to share some new products from Maremi Small Art. Marta here on YouTube. Got her new products in the house. We're going to do a art journal page. Not quite feeling my best, but arting always seems to help me feel better. So there's that. Well, we'll give it a few minutes. If you're watching the recording, you're going to want to fast forward about 10-15 minutes. Give time for everybody to get in. We chat a little bit, catch up, and then we get started with the program. Love to everyone coming in and all those in the bleachers, all my wallflowers up there hanging on the wall. And all those watching the recording later, love to everyone. Let me make sure. Okay. My book is ready to go. Okay. Alright. I think that's where I will go. In fact, I will put my little marker there.
Oh no, Grandma.
What, baby? Turn the volume down a little bit, Bob. I don't know. Can y'all hear his show? you got Sissy's shoes on.
These are mine.
Oh, they're yours?
They're my heels.
Oh, your heels. Yeah, I thought those were Sissy's. They look cute on you.
Like, one time, this pinky was hurting. One time.
Yeah.
When we were at the place where, that took 3 hours
to get to Great America. Yeah.
When I was walking, it was hurting.
Yeah. Oh, Grandma needs to. Can you go in Grandma's room and get her glasses, baby? It's on Grandma's desk, I think.
You're right.
Thank you. That way I don't have to strain to see what they're talking about here. How are you all doing today? Okay, let me go turn the volume down. Melody, can you turn the volume down some on that? It's too loud out here. They can hear it. Yeah, turn the volume down, bub. I missed you too, bub. Okay, is that better? Much better. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't want to get a copy strike for sure. This is an important video, or yeah, stream. Which one do I want to use? This one? That's from this release. I kind of want to do. I am going to take it back one more notch, I think. I'm going to go back to. You're chasing butterflies? Why are you chasing butterflies? This is the stencil that I'm going to order for Joycey that she wants, y'all. Okay, Belinda, hello, honey. Gibbs, don't you worry. I'm going to order you one of those. Let's see. What do we want to use? This one? The circles? I don't know. Thinking maybe that one. It's going to be either that one or this one. I don't know.
What are you doing?
I'm picking out a stencil, baby.
Pencil? Can I pick one?
No.
Ah.
That is the one, right? I'm right about that? The spray. The organic spray.
I like that one. You should do that one.
No, that's the one Grandma's thinking she's going to do is this one. It's one of Grandma's favorites.
What's this in here?
That's washi tape.
Washi tape? And close it. Can I open it?
We're going to use my new washi tape today. One of them anyway. For the middle of the book. And maybe on some of the pages. watercolor for sure. And I'm going to bring in my bronze spray that I love. So I'll get that out just in case I don't do that. And I'll just use. Do I want to use gesso or do I want to use paste? I might use that. I don't know. One of those two, I don't know. Oh, I didn't share it, did I? I usually do that. Thank you. Go over to my page. You already did Beth, so we'll do that one. And that one. And that one. Where's the other one? This one. Okay. That. No, we're gonna use all that, I think. Maybe I'll get out another paper to mix in some black and white. How much of this do I have? This is the one that Gila sent me. No, I have enough of that. Maybe I'll put some of this in there. This will be nice. We'll use some of the Tim Holtzy paper. We still have a lot of that left, I think. Oh, I get you now. Do that. Okay, I want to use. I don't know which one I want to use. I don't know. I'll take that out. I might change my mind. I think I want to use that. I don't know. Yeah, because I'm going to use that and that and that. That'll be enough. I got paste. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no! Don't do that. Pookie, don't be a bad girl. I love you for it, but don't be a bad girl for me. All right. Well, we're 18 minutes in. I've made you guys wait long enough. We're gonna get started. And hello to all my wallflowers that have come in. Love to everyone. Hi, Galena. You're not lurking. You're a wallflower now, Galena. And that's okay. You go and be a wallflower. So, before we get to we're gonna get to tonight's festivities. Before we do any arting, I'm going to share the new product line. Now, you guys tell me if I'm not close enough, and I will bring the camera in. Oh, hello, Heather. How are you? Can you guys see well enough, or do you want me to come in a little bit? We're going to check out the new product line from Marta. So, you guys, the purple thingy. Well, let's. This is 5, 4. There's really no. They just got numbers on it. So I'll just start with 1. Now she's got 5 rice paper sets. Wallflower. Yeah. And as always, her back of her papers have phrases. So we might I might put a phrase on my page today. Who knows? Maybe a bit closer. Okay, good. Okay, let me bring you guys in a little bit. Zoom in just a tad here. Okay. Is that better? I think that's better. I mean, it's definitely closer. I will make sure that I'm in frame. Yes, yes. And even this little bit of paper, you can. I'll probably use this as background paper. All her little papers. Definitely. But there, as far as so we're starting with the rice paper packs today. There's 5 different packs. And what she did was because there were so many designs that she wanted to put in this release, she had to break it up to make it cost effective for everyone. Hi, Julie. So she had to break it up into different packs, and then she put a little bit of everything just in case you didn't want all 5 packs. So, you'd get a little bit of floral, you'd get a little bit of words and phrases and doors and stuff. So she'd get a little bit of everyone in each pack, just in case you didn't want. Hi, Christine. Loved everyone coming in. Just in case you didn't want to buy, you couldn't or didn't want to buy all 5 packs at the same time, right? So each pack is a little bit different, but each one will contain hi, Rita. That's a new name. Welcome. You did, yes. Her paper line is fantastic. I'm one of her moderators, and I'm a big supporter of Marta's channel and what she does. And me and her other moderating team love her to bits. So I'm going to go through each one. There is a stencil release and another smaller paper line. And not by smaller, I mean that it's anything less than what this is. It's just smaller in what it's just different. And it's going to be oh, I got pink on me. It's different, but that's going to be another 2 or 3 weeks out. So as soon as I have the update on that, as always, I let you guys know when it gets close, and then I will announce when it's been released or when it's ready, pre-release. So you guys get to know before, like I did with this one. I kind of let you guys know, at least 24 hours or more before it was released to the general public, or announced rather. I know the stencils and the next paper pack is going to be another at least 3 weeks out, 2 to 3 weeks, give or take. Maybe could be up to 4. We're not quite sure. But yeah, this I can tell you this line is absolutely gorgeous. It's completely different than her other 2 releases. But yeah, so as soon as I have the other 2 things that are coming out, yeah. Stop it. But yes, I love my Marta. She is the sweetest people. You guys, I'm blessed to call her a close friend and know her. Yeah. So I'm just going to flip through. These are all rice papers in these sets. And you can split them up, and some of them have hush, guys. Hey. Do not bug him, young lady. In each one, you'll find phrases, too, that you can put on your page. And I can tell you the reason why some of these images are larger is that the premise is that for you to be able to use them in canvas work or larger works of art, not just in a journal, right? So that's why these are on a larger scale. So you'd have that option. Doesn't mean you can't use them in a journal, but she made some of them larger, so you'd have that option to do that. Love, 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 love. And I can tell you that the doors, some of the facade that you'll see in this product line is direct photos that she took from there in Ireland where she lives. Yeah, beautiful. I love this blue door. We might use that one tonight. I don't know. So this is number 1, set number 1. Set number 2. I know you do. Yeah, Heather's been watching and following Martha and I for a while. Yeah, definitely. But so each one you're going to get like a door, you're going to get some florals. And again, this is a door from her area there in Ireland. Again, some more phrases that you can put on your journal pages. And I'll tell you an interesting about this one. Now, the phrases and that, or quotes, you know, she got together with people from the cafe and that, and got the phrases and that together. But I can tell you this one, my email address. I love the doors, yeah. Oh, Heather, if you put me in the same group as Martha, I'm honored. But yeah, I can't. I don't necessarily know if I'm in the same bracket as her. Yeah, but I'll take the compliment. But anyway, my email address. So there's a couple things about this one. She flies with her own wings. So, in fact, actually, let me find it. I'm bringing out something very, very old. This was my very first mixed media piece ever. Thank you. But look at the phrase on there. What? She flies with her own wings, right? So how interesting. Thank you, Christine. Love you guys. But isn't these are available from MoremiSmallArt.com, her website. Direct from her website, you can get these. But isn't that a small world, right? So my very first mixed media piece, and I'll tell you why and where this phrase comes from. My home state of Oregon, if you look at the state slogan, that's where this comes from. And so it's amazing, and I may use this tonight, and that's why I said I may put words on my page. Isn't it? That's when this one came in when I seen the because you know us mods get kind of prelim knowledge about this, and I was like, oh my god. Yeah, so I thought that was very serendipitous for sure. Yeah, there you go. Pookie, my link meister herself, has got the link there for you guys. But again, these are her florals. She's done them in different colors. In each of the packs, you'll find them in different colors, different spreads, you know, as far as the leaves and stuff go. And then like this one, it may look like there's nothing on there, but it is very faint. And this is more like a background paper, so you got some music notes there, and a faint hint of the swirl, the swirl pattern that she had on the other one. Here you go, this one. She got, another thing about this paper release, or this product release, is frames. You'll see a lot of frames in this release. Again, her florals again, different color. So that's pack number 2. Okay, I definitely think I'm going to use that phrase tonight on my page, so I'm going to leave pack number 2 kind of over there somewhere. Okay, pack number 3. Okay, different type of floral. And black and white there. Beep. Don't stick to that. I want that paper. Okay. More doors again, right there from Cork in Ireland. Her florals again, in more of a pinkish color. I love this color. Her florals again, but blown up. Again, you can use these on canvases or even larger works of art. Yeah. Don't give your paintbrush to anyone else, for sure. This one's really pretty too. Look at the scrolling and that behind the flowers. Isn't that just gorgeous? OMG. Anya, my mod. There's one of our mods right there, checking it out. Absolutely, we gotta, do our thing. Thank you for coming in and giving me a little thumbs up. And yeah, Anya is one. Me, Anya, and Rain are the moderators for our dear Marta. Huh?
I'm wearing Daddy's dress.
Okay. So yeah, say hi to Anya if y'all don't know her. She is the sweetest, and I can tell you that the other paper pack that's going to be released in the next 3 to 4 weeks, Anya had a hand in that. So we are very proud. We are very proud of our Anya. So it's going to be, I can tell you, it is fantastic. That's all I'm going to say. And then I can't say no more. Of course, again, me and Marta, we love our butterflies. So I'm loving this. Loving it. And this is pack number 4. More phrases, quotes for you to use. More of her florals. This is in a blue and gray tone here. More of the scroll work. This is that scroll work that was behind that one that was very faint. That's what that was. Here's some more frames. Now, and this you could use this on cards even because of the size, and you could, or layouts if you're. It is awesome. And yes, sweet dreams. Love to you, Yanya. Hugs. Hugs and love, honey. You sleep well. Off to bed with ya. But yeah, you could use this on cards. You could use this on scrapbooking layouts. So with this paper pack, you could, even on these bigger ones, don't be afraid to take something that's on a larger scale. Even this, on a 12 by 12 scrapbook layout, you could fit this in. even on a card, and you just took the, if you did 6x6 cards or even the 5x7s, I could see, so don't be afraid to take something that's on a larger scale and use it for something that's on a smaller scale. So don't be afraid to experiment, and don't think that just because it's a paper pack or something like that that's really geared towards mixed media, that you can't use it in other ways, from card making to, if you do scrapbooking, mixed media, painting, collage, art journaling, whatever, you name it, you can use it. If it ain't tied down and we can put glue on it and paint on it, it can be used in whatever. So that's pack number 4, and I'm definitely going to use a butterfly. So I'm going to set this off to the side really quick. She flies with her own wings without a butterfly, right? And what I'm going to do tonight is I am going to marry all 3 of her product lines. I'm going to use a stencil from her first product line. I'm going to use papers from her 3rd product line and papers from her 2nd product line. So we're going to marry all 3 releases of Marta's in one art journal page. We are. And bring it all full circle. Bring it all home. And this is the 5th set. So beige and cream, like a light, like pinky color. Love it. More music notes on the side. She embedded that. She embedded some writing, and maybe that's Polish, I think. I'm not sure, but she embedded some writing behind there as well. Got some green, purple, and blue florals there. Yummy, yummy. So again, each set has some, florals and some quotes and some doors and some frames. You could frame this and put it up on the wall in your studio. The one with the frame pieces, that was with the butterflies, that's number 4. That's number 4. But yeah, I mean, this itself, we should say this to ourselves every day. Dear self, today you will shine. So just remember that. And it doesn't matter what kind of art you make every day, as long as you're creative. Let yourself just be creative. That's it. Yeah. So there's a little bit of everything in each package, and that's so you could get a couple of them, or all of them, or just one, and you have enough to play around with and do some, quite a few pieces of art, and have a little bit in your studio for everything. Hi, Katrina. Okay. So then in the product line, there's 2 other things that you can get. We'll get to the paper set because that's the next thing she created. And why does this feel like it's... Oh, that's the sticker on the back. These are... The small size and the large size are pretty much the same, with the exception of the size, right? One's A4 and one's A5. These are vellum, so we'll look at these first. Again, it's her same florals in different size sheets. And you'll get more with the bigger, maybe. Oh, no, it looks the same. Okay, so let's go ahead and just look at the bigger one because it'll be easier for you guys to see. And let me get a white piece of paper. I know it'll show on camera well. So again, this is vellum. Okay. And let me do it this way. Unless it needs to be turned, I'll then turn it so you guys can see the full aesthetics that's on there. And this is nice vellum. I like the feel of this. Again, the vellum packs, and I think they should be the same. Yeah, they're the same. I'm just kind of making sure. Again, it's just a size difference. Beautiful vellum butterflies. Pretty, pretty. I love it. Oh, again, the frames. This has 5 frames versus the paper that had 4 in the one pack, or the rice paper that had 4. Her florals. Yum, yum, yum. Oh my God, this line is just gorgeous. Now we got some black and white. I really love these two as well. And you can double layer these with the paper. So you can put the paper on top and the vellum underneath, right? These are just black and white. Absolutely gorgeous. Marta did fantastic. Now these, we've got, okay, so you got some blue ones here, but then we've got some nice, pretty tealish green flowers. And I'm not sure how well you're picking that up on camera. Maybe if I come a little closer. They're just really gorgeous on this vellum. But it's like a tealish green in some of the flowers, and then some of them are this like darkish, like a snow blue. It's just really pretty. Now, you can buy these, Pookie, if you'll hit that link one more time. You can get these at MoremiSmallArt.com on her website. And these we've got some. This is the like the peachy ones, and then more of like they're not yellow. I would say they're more of a cream slash like ochre color in here. So nice mix. Okay, so that's the vellum sheets. Love, love, love. I love it all. Oh my God, I'm so glad. Oh, you guys gotta get this stuff. You know, and again, if you can't, you know, if maybe you just want the smaller one because of price, or maybe you just do cards or whatever have you, you know, you have that choice. You have that choice between A4 and A5, right? So, and you could even use parts of the cover, you know, cut around the frame, you know, if you don't want to, you could use part of that on a card, right? Just the frame itself, and cut out this middle part, you know. But the frame on here now, or the cover shows everything that's in there. Okay, so we're going to take a look at the big one for ease of view. But there's doors and flowers, and these are more, this is more meant for fussy cutting. But again, you get her florals in there. Again, we've got the little bit more of a corally pink, and then more of a like the brown, brownish. They're not brown. Well, this one's brown. This one's brown, but then this color is like a purpley brown. Very pretty. Got some leaves in here. All different kinds of leaves. So definitely, you know, if you're doing scrapbooking layouts or cards or that, definitely good elements to have. I'll turn this one because it's better if it's more up and down. So you've got this journal pages or whatnot, or, you know, if you're making a journal, you know, you got, this is really cute. More of the butterflies, a window that's got boards on it. You know, so lots of elements in there to cut. Yeah, you could, I mean, you could go, any of these papers, you could take them from any craft you do. If you're making cards and journals, all the way up to doing big canvases. She wanted it to be able to do a range of art. So whether you work on the smaller scale and you do cards and maybe, you know, journals of sorts, or you do large works of art, you can take this paper line and use it, for sure. Okay. Some doors and some more ephemera. We got a window that's got, you know, the decoration around it. This is this is a camera, like the shutter for a camera. Different sizes there. This window's blue. Some letters there. This looks like a address thing from her area. We've got some screw heads there. Shh, Melly. Got to keep it down. Got like a nameplate thing here. Some more of her florals there. A door, a couple doors there. Okay, so, oh, there we go. I can just do it that way so I don't bend it. So we got some more florals, butterflies, light bulbs. I'm so glad she included light bulbs with this paper set. Some more words and stuff. This is definitely an address in cork there. More doors. If you're doing like some sort of nature journal, some of this stuff would be really great for that. You got some more quotes and phrases and pretty florals. Yum, yum, for sure. More doors, and then you got a window here. Some plates of sorts. It must be coming from the door, or it must be something separate she took a picture of and put it on the door. Not sure. Oh yeah, because it's another copy of the door, so must be something that she took a picture of separately. This has a wooden fence door. Very cool. Got some hanging lights here. You got a window. You know, you see the pottery there. Bench, doors, more doors. Outside pottery again. Like a family crest thing. Yeah, definitely great stuff for journaling, fussy cutting, and got a moth here, some more ornamental outside, a door knocker, all kinds of stuff. I don't know what that is, but it looks like a tray of some sort, like a carrying tray of some sort maybe, or maybe a door to a mailbox or something. I don't know. It's unique. We'll have to ask her what that is. Gauges, that's pretty cool. So florals, she probably took a picture of, looks like. Telephone, so yeah, I seen that. I meant to, that's cool. Got some more frames here with some of the florals. Light post. Yeah. Cool, cool, cool. Hi, Letitia. Yeah, her new stuff is fantastic. OMG. She outdoes herself every time. Like, you know, because I've been collecting her stuff since her very first, you know, her very first, like she had like collage stuff she was putting out as printables, digitals. She did a collage page and that. So, but I've been collecting her stuff every release, and she just keeps outdoing herself every time. Every time. So, and then there's that big floral scene in the rice paper. We're getting them in all the different colors here. Here's that window again, but on the bigger scale with the wooden planks across it. There's a little bit of, you can see a little bit of a fence there. This is probably from either a concrete wall or like, you know, they probably have those where like a garden wall, but it's, you know, on outside that goes around the property, perimeter wall. That's what this kind of makes me think of. More of the scroll work there. She's definitely done some fantastic overlays with all her images. Fantastic stuff. I mean, you just, yeah, see, here's that address thing. That door. Light bulb right in the middle, and then there's wires there, and some graphics in behind there. Some florals. Oh, this one. All just fantastic. Yeah, she's done some great overlays. I mean, there's no other paper lines out there that I've seen like this. I mean, buildings, She put some lace on the building there for us. Love that. Music stuff in the background there, and some of it overlaid. Actually, yeah, it was like the pictures of the buildings, and then she overlaid the music paper. That's awesome. You can see some lace in the background, and lace over it as like the eave of the building. That's so cool. And even some of the papers, you could see that she put different overlays of lace there. Cool, cool. Yep, and the light bulbs and the doors. Awesome, awesome. Question: what is the size of the largest image on the page in inches? Oh, well, we're here at a big image. Well, the paper is the standard size, so for A4 and A5. But so like, I mean, like, are you talking about like the florals? So like the largest floral, this is like if you talk about the end of this leaf, it's like 10.5. So it's like 10.5 long, and talk about the tip of this leaf to like 8, the very farthest little tiny leaf there. But if you really go off this one, it's more like 7.25. But actually, no, we would have to come out here. So you'd have to go the 8. So it's like 10.5 by 8 is the largest image. Yeah. Sorry if you're talking to me, do talk in caps or use the @ sign. It is easier for me to catch it. The pages with multiple images. All right, so let's go back here. So like this one has multiple images. So like this one is definitely more like journal size. So this is almost the 4.5 mark wide, and it's just a smidge over 6 in length. I think that's the biggest image on these pages as far as where there's multiples. Yeah, you got 6.5 there. I mean, but if you're going by, and that's 6.5 by 8. I mean, that's large. That's the full scale of the page of the full size. Yeah, so I think this one so far that we've gotten to out of this pack, I think this one is the largest so far. This looks like a cafe of sorts. Again, she overlaid lace there and flowers. But yeah, I mean, this is your standard, 8.5 by 11, size paper. Beautiful images. Love it. Some of this I remember seeing from when she showed us. Again, there's a little bit of lace overlay there. Some writing, and you guys know my affection for writing and words and letters and stuff. Got a lamp post there. Outside urn thing with leaves and stuff. One of that big frame that had the words in it. This is just the frame by itself. This is the paper collection. So you have, this is the, which one's larger? A4 and A5 paper collection. And then you have the same thing in the translucent vellum paper. You have the same A4 and A5 sizes, and then you have just the straight up A4 in each of the rice paper sets. Yes, each one, she did do that, because some people only want to work small, or some people only do card making, or you know, this smaller pack size is you know, less expensive. So she did want to make options available for everyone. So she did make it available in that in both sizes, in both in vellum and the regular paper. So in the smaller book, it's 4.5 by smidge over 3. So so then, you know, and really, you know, this is perfect for, you know, scrapbooking, card making, you know, if you're making a journal of sorts, this is really good. But don't, you know, you know, we haven't finished going there yet. Look at that. That's beautiful. Don't be afraid to use, you know, if I'm doing a card, you know, you can, you know, this could be your, you know, 5x7 background paper on a card, right? You know, so just because it's on a larger scale doesn't mean it can't be, you know, your background paper. I mean, look how pretty that is. You know, so don't worry, you know, if you want the bigger one or you want, you know, get it. Absolutely. But she did make, you know, this one obviously costs less, and the images are smaller. So, you know, or you can get the whole thing. Absolutely. So. Exactly, Letitia, and that's what I was saying. It doesn't matter whether you know, just do cards and smaller scale crafting, or you're, you know, a huge collage artist. Hi, Janice. And painter, and you work on big canvases, you know, 36 by, you know, 50 something, whatever, you know, you can use this stuff no matter what craft or art you do that involves paper. It's definitely something that, you know, anybody can find something within this paper line that that you can use for sure. And that's why she did it this way. And that was another thing too, why she split up the rice papers was to make it economical, you know, one, and that was another reason why she did the two different sizes too, was to make it economical, accessible, depending, you know, for no matter what craft you do. And then, you know, as far as the rice paper, so you get a little bit of everything no matter which packs you chose, right? So the options for you, regardless of what you do, is there. So you would be happy with anything you buy, for sure. Yeah. Any other questions that I can, Antiquario is how it's pronounced. Antiquario. Or Quario. Either way. Antiquario. Or anything you want to see again before we start tonight's journal page. Because I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to create with the new stuff, and I'm going to marry in stuff from her first paper line, and I'm going to use a stencil from her first paper line, and papers from her second and third paper line. Oh, Martha, there's the girl of the hour. Oh, good. I was make sure to try not to mess up. So here you guys are. If you guys have any questions, there is our host. Well, let's get right to it. I definitely know that I'm going to use a butterfly, and I'm going to use that phrase. And did you see what I said about this? About the phrase, the quote? I love you, Martha. her and Ray and Anya, I love them to bits. Love them to bits. I can't tell you how much I love them to bits. Yes. You outdid yourself. I mean, seriously. I mean, granted, I kind of knew a little bit of it going into it. Yeah. You know, and if you save your pennies, you know. Oh gosh, yeah. That was like day one. I didn't know, have no idea what I was doing, and I had no supplies. Oh, but it was just funny that the quote that, yeah, that, the quote and where it came from and how it ended up in the new product line. So anyway, okay, so let me, again, if you guys have any questions, now's the time to ask. And if those are watching the recording later, if you have any questions for me, about the product line or anything, again, put them in the comments. Marta and I will definitely get back to you, or you can email me if you're shy, and Marta and I will definitely get back to you with any questions that you may have. Truly great product to, and support your small business fellow crafters for sure. You guys know how I am, and if you guys need her link after the show or whatever, the description box, my shop around the corner will have her link in there as well at any given time. Also, don't forget the washi tape store. In my description box, there should be a link. Hi, Marie! For the washi tape store, and Marta did give us permission to get 10% off using her link and her coupon code. And if I didn't put it in the description box yet, I will. Yeah, the large doors, for sure. Right, yeah, for sure. Hi, Laura. Let's see. I think now I'm going to use the butterfly and the quote, and let's see, what do I want to use from product line 2? But yeah, if you guys have any questions, make sure you guys we're going to use the flowers from the second one. I like this paper too. Maybe I'll use a paper from the second one. See, all her papers are just yummy. Yummy, yummy. How do you choose? I do like that one. Maybe, no. Which color butterfly am I using? That's the question. Which one am I going to use? I think I'm going to use like the pinkish one. So if I use the pinkish one, I could use the purplish flowers maybe. And yes, well, I'm using one of them, and I did the haul the other day, and I know that video description box has her link and her code. Thank you, Pookie. That's my link extraordinaire there. So make sure you guys use her link and her code. You get 10% off your order, and it helps Marta out by using her her link and stuff. You know what? If I use that one, maybe we'll use that one. Yep. Yeah, I think we'll use that one. And we're going to use I don't know which stencil yet, but we're definitely going to use one of those two stencils. Okay, put that over there. And yeah, that washi tape store, it's like, I'm telling you, you guys go over there, and all I did was drool. I still got to get more from there, but yeah. Yummy, just saying. I'm going to fussy cut the butterfly out. Oh, and if you guys haven't seen it already, Marta, I think she may have shown a picture. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm overthinking. I'm not sure. You can never have enough washi. I always loved washi, and I just, I kept a few around because I'd use it on my journal pages, like in the middle and stuff like that, and then like in some on the pages, and then I started and now it's an addiction. I'm telling you, it's an addiction, and I can't help myself. It just is just, yeah. I probably should have taken, but you know what? I think I'm going to use the vellum butterfly behind this, maybe. Yeah, they are amazing. Marta, correct me if I'm wrong. Has there been a sneak peek on the channel, other than the members, with the new stencils yet? I don't think so. Again, the new stencils and the next paper pack that she and Anya collaborated on are another at least 2 to 4 weeks, guys. So again, I will let you guys know as soon as I know, which I usually get it like, ahead of time, at least a day, when it's available. Yeah, people are going crazy. Nash! Surrounded with washi, Laura. Oh, Laura, did you get your hair done? I haven't had a chance to look at one of your recent streams since the other day. Did you go get it done? Or no? Yeah, people have been buying up her stuff. Crazy. Yeah.
I'm gonna get shoes on.
Oh, so it's coming up. So tomorrow, you're getting it done tomorrow then. Well, I'm excited for you because you'll feel better. That's my thing. You'll be happier. You'll feel better about yourself. Okay. And I don't know about y'all, but I like to, and I think I'm going to take that one and put that in the background too. I'm just going to write number 4 on this pack. I like to keep my paper, my rice paper, usually in something like the paper, the plastic it comes in, or in a folder. Rice paper has a tendency, because it's so fragile, and same with like napkins, I like to keep it in plastic or folder or something like that, to pick up dirt and dust. So if you want to keep it fresh and clean, keep it covered. That's just my suggestion for you. Oh, that one didn't work. I'll use my... And then, this is the one, yeah, this is the one that had the quote in it. My butterfly up there, so don't, yeah, this is the one. And this, I'm just going to rip, because I want the, I'm going to meld the quote into the page. Don't be afraid to rip your paper, your rice paper, napkins. Torn edges are easier to hide than straight edges. So.
Mason, you're not going back outside.
Okay. All right. Now, I think I need both the rice papers. Let's do this. I do want to bring in some, oh, no, oh, yes, I do need this. Should be this one. It is, it is. And if you've never worked with vellum before, it doesn't like to stick, but you can use a hot glue, you can use Yes Paste, you can, you want to use any, you can use gel, but you don't want to necessarily encase it like you would a normal collage paper, because it doesn't like wet glue. So keep that in mind when you're working with vellum papers. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did mean to mention that. So those of you that are watching the recording, if you're not looking at chat, if you're on Martha's site, there's a couple things to remember. First, stencils. She is in the process of switching manufacturers that's going to be making her stencils. So if a stencil is sold out, she's not sure if that one will get replenished at this time, and she's not sure when, with switching to another manufacturer, when it will. Okay, that said, so the wait may be a little bit of time. She can't guarantee anything at this point. If you have shopped for or are shopping for things such as what do you call it? Chipboards and things that she has put together in packages from her stash. So chipboards and laces and things like that. You can't choose what you're going to get. Because number one, she is packaging them from her own stash. They're not a regular store. Her and her husband run this business from home. It's a home-based personal business, which I love the fact that it's a home-based business, or that it's, it's small shop. I'm very supportive of that. But with that said, they can't carry everything in that's out there in the craft world, right? So she packages things up in groups, like all flowers together, or all leaves together, or something like that. I know I'm repeating for those that are watching the recording that may not be reading the chat later, gigs. That's why I'm reiterating. Okay. So there's just a couple things to just keep in mind. And something she may not be able to replenish again, because either maybe the manufacturer she gets it from, such as the rice paper, the chipboards and things like that, either it may not be cost effective for her to replenish them, or they may not be making it anymore. So just remember that it is a home business, and that she does do her best to keep things out there that she loves and that she thinks that you will love too, or that you see her use in her videos, or me, because I am a lot like her, and I tend to use a lot of the same products that she does. And she wants to have you have those things, but she doesn't have anybody to, pick and ship and package. It's just her and Lucas. So just keep that as a reminder. And we love our Marta and Lucas for the time and love that they put into every order. Absolutely. Okay, so I got my butterflies. I got one initial paper from the second set. I haven't chosen a stencil yet, but I do want to get something else from here. I gotta have a door. I gotta have a door. We just gotta have a door. Thank you for all of those that are from my channel that are going over and purchasing from Marta's site. I really appreciate and love you all, all my friends, and I hate saying the word subscriber, but I will call you all my friends, as I usually do, for all the support that you're going to give Marta, if those that can. And if you can't, that's okay too. Yeah. We need a door. We need a door. We gotta have a door. I gotta have a door. Which door? I don't know which door I want. I gotta have a door. Maybe I want the smaller one? This one? Maybe a door and a window. We're gonna have a butterfly. That red door, not really going with the colors that I'm choosing. Really love, this is one of my favorites. Oh, no, that's a window. Oh, we could do a window and a door. Maybe if I pick the right door, we could do a window and a door. This one would probably go best. I could do I don't know. Should we do a window and a door? Should I do a window and a door? Go all out. We should go all out, shouldn't we? We should, I think. Oh, I could grab the big one like that door. That would probably go better with this one. I don't know. Thank you, Marta. Oh, you guys, get on. If you're gonna order today. And we got a special code for today, Shauna1. If you order today using that code, you'll get 10% off. And she ships pretty quick. Now, I will say that, because of COVID, keep that in mind that depending on where you're at in the world, it could take a week or so for it to come. Yeah. So just I think I'm going to use this window, this door, this paper, those butterflies, and we'll decide on a stencil. Let's get to collaging, huh? Oh, okay. Mwah. Love this stuff, Martha. Love it. Love it. Love it. Okay. You have outdone yourself again. I'm just saying. A light bulb? I could put a light bulb in there. Oh yeah. Ooh. Oh, this one has a lamp already. Hi, Effie. Yes. Our Martha's so sweet for giving us a code. Awesome. Love you. That's not where I was going to go. I'll pull another light bulb. Because I am using the big book, so. How do I? This, we got our images. This is going to get put in the background somewhere, so we'll just put that here. Where's my washi tape? I'm going to put one strip down the middle for sure. Love this washi tape. OMG. Isn't it gorgeous? And then I'll put more on it in a minute. So I'm just going to tear this and put these in places. And then maybe we'll put the door in. Oh, yes. Okay, so I'm just going to tear this for the moment. I'm going to put some of this on each side of the door. Yeah. Okay. I know ripping paper is terrible, ain't it? Okay. Upside down, why not? Like that. I'm not touching washing link. You know what? Okay, baby. These are thin papers. You know what? I'm going to use my clear gesso. I need to order some more clear gesso, that's for sure. And I am going to... that's too busy. I'm not going to use that one now. I'm going to bring a little bit of this paper in the background, maybe. What upside down? It's gonna probably get a lot of it covered, Gigs. You know how I do. Will I mix in yellow? I don't know. I'm thinking the door is going to be kind of on a third. It's not going to be all the way in the middle, but it's going to be kind of on a third. And then I'm thinking something. Don't know yet. I want to have our window somewhere over here. So it's sticking out like that. I think that's good. Ooh, I'm so not even on screen. Why didn't y'all tell me? Oh, because I got it zoomed in. Hold on. I gotta fix it. Look into the brown one cement. Okay, here's a question for you. Who from the second release figured out her depth stencil? I do see something there, but is that Lucas? I saw it. I'm getting there. I'm looking. Trying to zoom out a little bit more now. Hi, Crafty. Awesome. So am I right? Is that knock knock reflection? Shh, Mia, go lay down. Oh, and who's answering my question about the second release? Her last release before this one. Who figured out the depth stencil? And I'll even pull it out for you guys. Maybe one of you guys will figure it out and tell me. So this is her depth stencil. Make sure I got it the right way. Okay, so this is the right way. Yeah, but I thought that, okay. I thought it might have been knock knock. Hi, my true sissy poo. If you're just coming in, if you have not purchased from Marta's new line, There is a Shauna 1 code for 10% off your order. But who from the second release, this was from her last release, who figured out this stencil? What is it, Gigs, though? What is it? What do you mean by name? What is it, Letitia? Mark got a reflection of herself in her own papers. Girl, I love you. Oh, you crack me up. I thought it was knock knock at first. Yes, that is true. Okay, so if you get the big paper pack, and even if you get the second one, you can maybe see, but you really see it here. Ooh, I knew that was going to happen. But you'll see March has got her photo in her papers. It's there. But it is. You got to look for it. It's there. Okay. But yeah, Letitia's right. Marta, Emily, Lucas, and Hannah. Or Hanita. Hanula. I love how she says that. Okay, so we don't want to cover up our lamp post, but I do like that. So I think this will go down at the same time. Is that from outside? No, it's dirty, baby, unless Daddy washes it off. Okay, so, oh yeah, got it right. Okay, so this is the window. So we're gonna have, wow, my journal's not big enough. Where am I gonna put my, maybe we gotta skip the window. Maybe we gotta skip the door or something. Maybe I need this is the smaller door, so maybe I just need a really even smaller door. I really wanted to put like my butterflies on there, and like I just wanted to do, maybe we put it off to one side. Thank you, Christine. Thank you guys for those of you, Marta, those of you that are ordering from Marta. I love it. Thank you for supporting our Marta. Okay, so I don't know what I want to do. Usually, okay. I definitely want, we're going to switch plans. I think the window and the door might be too much for what I want to do. I really, maybe not. I don't want to waste a single bit of this, but I love the color of this. I love the color of this, so I really want to capture that. I don't want to waste it. So I may just, because I still want to bring in stenciling too, so I might skip the window for now. I'm just bring in the, because I want to marry all three. I want to make sure I have something from all three releases. I can skip the dark side of that, maybe. You know what? Maybe no. I like the dark part too. Gotta have some contrast. And then this can be underneath that. That's fine. Because I want my plan was to marry all use something from all three releases together and have a butterfly and the quote. So we're gonna keep with that. The window is just too much for the page. But now this is gonna meld in the back, so somehow maybe the windows or the door is just gonna be on this one side, so I can have my quote in here. Because a lot of this is gonna go in the background anyway. Okay. This is gonna go over there. Use another time. We will be using her papers. Trust me. Yeah. I don't need this. Where's my package for this? I don't even know. I don't know. Oh, there it is. I'm not gonna use that or that. Go over there. Try not missing any chat. Yeah, my Martha. I love you. Pick. Yeah, I'm going to do a pick when I decide. I think that's what I'm going to go with. I think this is what we're going to go with. This will go on the top after I get everything down. And I do matte medium for the, oh, you know what, this is thicker paper. Actually, I'm going to bring in my soft gel for this thicker paper. If you are working with thicker papers, you're going to want to get some soft gel. Now, I haven't tried 13 Arts' heavier gel products, but I imagine that they're just as good as their other products that I highly endorse, which is their clear gesso and their regular gesso. Yummy stuff. Okay, so I'm going to pick that up for a second so we can get this down. Oh, no, I got to put this down first. I do, because I want to put these papers over it. Okay, so I know where this needs to go. All right, so I need yeah, I gotta have the door. That was one of the things I was so excited, was the frames and I mean, just all of it, the lights and the light bulbs and just this whole paper line is just, oh my God. Like, there's just so much of it I love. Oh my goodness. I couldn't wait to get it. You guys have no idea. Okay. So I'm just going to put it all down. And I don't care about wrinkles. Sometimes the more the merrier. If you've been following my channel, you know that wrinkles give texture and interest, especially when your watercolor hits it, or your inks, or any liquid medium. Oh, so you gotta go up there. I'm gonna tear my, should have done this beforehand, but, and I hate to lose some of that edging, but I gotta make sure that I don't have a straight edge on my page, or it's not gonna work. Oh my goodness, did you guys see that stuff, that transfer stuff that Marta got from I don't know where, but that stuff looks fantastic. OMG. Okay, I think I'm going to leave the... I'll deal with the straight edge on this. We'll cover it somehow. Where was that transfer stuff from? Which shop? Oh, I want to get some of that too. OMG. Judy. Was that dress my craft? Yes. Oh, that transfer stuff looks awesome and fun to play with. Oh my god, I couldn't believe when I seen that video. I'm like, oh my goodness, I want that. I'm like, oh, I gotta order some of that. If you're working with thin paper like rice paper, napkins, this thinner like copperweight paper, you don't have to do necessarily the sandwich like I did with this one where I put glue on the back of it. That's yucky. Glue. It's dirty now. Get out of there. But I do recommend it for the heavier papers. And the butterfly will not be completely glued to we're going to use, I need to plug in my hot glue. We're going to hot glue the butterfly onto the page later. We're not going to embed that one into this page. All right, now that's good enough for that. We're going to close up this. I'm going to dry this really quick, and then I'm going to bring in clear gesso and the quote. And then we'll do some gessoing and paste. And we got to decide, do we want to go with circles or do we want to go with the spray? Where's my paper? Okay guys, do we want circles or do we want the spray? Which one do you guys want to see on this page? I'm okay with either.
Here, here. Put them here.
Majority vote. Come on. Give me some votes, people. What do you guys want to see? Organic spray or the circles?
Okay, so on there, on that table.
There's 20 people in chat. Band-aids.
I got the rest of the food.
This is what she calls band-aids.
Hey, can you turn the light on?
Okay, so far we've gotten circles, so I'll let you guys battle that out while I dry this really quick. Actually, I just noticed something that I didn't want to do. I wanted to be able to save it. I didn't want to cover up. That's okay. All of that. I should have. that. That's okay.
I'm putting the ones that
That's
have
alright.
things together.
That's alright.
Can you find me the other piece of paper?
I didn't mean to cover the thing next to the, just wanted to cover this spot. It's okay. Avon coughing. Oh my god. Oh, and I brought out my patina bronze because, you know, I love that color. And we might use it, I don't know. I believe I did that. That's alright. Well, it's a like a flower urn of sorts with some things sticking out of it, but I covered it up somewhat. Now it's kind of like hazy, but it's fine. It's fine. It'll all work out in the wash somehow, some way. I'm just gonna put some more washi tape on the page, I think, too. Don't fight. You guys play nice.
I'm gonna eat some food.
You're gonna do what?
Baby, come here. It's time to eat. Pizza? Yep. Here, come here. Look. Come on. No, you don't need to play. I already have. No, don't need to. No, I already have a knife. I already have a knife.
I might want to what?
You can pick which color plate you want. Okay, let's go. Today,
What the crap?
we're having some pizza. I'll give you a slice. Can you get me the purple one? There you go. Thank you, baby. Can you hand it to me? Yeah, okay, Mama. Okay, Mama. No. Can you hand me the tape? This? Okay. This is for me. What do you want with it? This is for dessert. This for dessert. Don't eat it yet.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a slice of pizza. Okay. Don't eat the pie yet. What do you want with it? Apple? What else do you want with it? Here, I'll give us carrot and then I want onion. Carrot and then okay? This is the onion.
What are you guys talking? I I don't even want to know. Where was I going? Oh yes. Clear gesso. If you're new to following me or you're not following Marta, clear gesso is good as a base. You can use white gesso, but white gesso naturally is going to cover up a lot of your images. Where clear gesso is going to give you the ground for all your mediums, but it's clear, so you're not going to cover everything up. You always want to have some sort of ground, no matter what you're working with, whether it's pastels or watercolor or acrylic or whatever. You always want to have a ground underneath your mediums. You can also buy, if you're working with watercolors of sorts, even if it's Neo 2s or whatever, you can buy watercolor ground. I have it. I don't typically use it in my journal pages. You guys, keep the volume down, because I don't feel it's necessary to waste an expensive product in my journals. It's just not necessary. Okay. Now, try this. I got my doggy hair in there, that's okay. And the nice thing about marrying her second paper line with her new papers, the way I'm doing it, I'm going to have to put very little color on these papers, or on this page, on this spread, because everything is so pretty together. We're only going to have to use a little bit of watercolor, a little bit of ink, or whatever you want to put on it. So this is, if you have both product lines, yeah. Most of the wonderful work is already done for you. It's going to be so pretty. And even though this butterfly is slightly a different color and hue, it's going to stand out nicely against what we're doing already. I don't know what's on it. Okay. Welcome, Letitia. Thank you. We have a new member for the channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I haven't released this month's printables yet for the members. That'll be coming out this, let's see, it's Wednesday. So in the next couple days, you'll see the printables come out for the members. And then about mid-month, I usually release the video, and then there'll be a stream at some point during this month as well. And then I'm thinking about this month maybe doing maybe a behind the scenes or something. Bye, Heather. Thanks for coming. There, dry enough to move on. Dry enough to move on. Oops, stop that. Get out of there. Okay.
Baby, come here.
On the wrong.
Come on, baby. Hey, baby.
Now I'm just going to bring in a little bit of, besides the gesso burger, a little bit of white, kind of marry everything together. And I call this the gesso schmear, and I usually just use my finger for this. It'll push some things back that, you know, maybe you don't want them to be completely shown. You'll be able to hide edges that are maybe straight. You know, it just helps you bring everything together. So. Oops. This is another reason why you want to make sure that you protect your collage papers on the top, most definitely, so you can wipe back if you accidentally get paint or gesso in the wrong spot. Yeah, this is I love this gesso. Marta got me well, I'm always a big fan of Finnabair's products, and I still love her products. But I was looking for a good alternative that wasn't as expensive, that I could recommend on my channel and also use for myself, right? And so Marta's been using 13 Arts now for a couple years, and she recommended it, and so I tried it, and now I absolutely love their white gesso. Their clear gesso is good. It's a little bit different in consistency than I'm used to, but it's still great gesso. So thanks, Marta. We're getting there. There's still time for me to stuff it up. And now I'm going to go in the center here to kind of knock back the center a little bit and kind of get rid of that straight edge that is in the middle, without covering our lamp post there. We don't want to get rid of our image. I want to keep some of the image as much as possible, but I want to get the middle hidden. And their gesso is just, it's so creamy, and it's creamier than Fenn's. So if you're used to Finnabair's gesso, this gesso is even, I love the consistency of it, and I love the coverage, and it's cheaper. That's really what it boils down to. And I live in the States, so shipping, I pay more in shipping, but even with shipping added on to it, my cost is still less to order from 13 Arts. Yeah. And Ada, who is the owner of 13 Arts, or runs 13 Arts, or whatever how you, she's really nice, and yeah, when I was making my first order from 13 Arts, that was right when COVID was in its height, so there was a big delay, but she was real responsive to my emails when we were waiting for it to, trying to track it and everything, and so great customer service too. I can't say enough about the customer service. It was absolutely fantastic. She actually does YouTube videos here too, and she posts on Instagram. So if you're not Ada Domoskowitz, I think I'm probably butchering her name. She's on IG and here on YouTube. Yeah, really nice. Seems like a really nice gal. I haven't talked to her or anything like that, but I mean, the interaction I did have in emails and stuff, she seemed really nice. So I don't think so. Unless they've started that recently, Letitia. Welcome back, my Jutes. Unless they started doing it recently, they didn't before, as far as I know. But if that's the case, then I'll have to order from there. But I can't say enough about their products. It was great, and yeah, I'm a big fan of it. Yeah, I think there is a carrier here in the States, but I haven't looked, and honestly, even like I said, even with the cost of shipping and ordering direct, their prices are really great. So even with you include the shipping, I just assume order direct anyway. I mean, because there's stuff that you can get directly from them, that you may not be able to get from a seller here. So I just order straight from the source. I'm not even going to play around with it. I'm just going to order straight from the source. Let's see, where's our butterfly going to sit? We put her up there. Yeah, that'll look nice. Floating off the page. And put our wings over here. Well, maybe down a little bit more. Maybe. This is going to meld into the page quite a bit once I put it down. Kind of like disappear into the page. This is the wonderful thing about rice paper and napkins, is that as long as you have white gesso or a very light background, they just meld right in and disappear. You don't even see the white. It's like putting a stamp on your, and they don't carry it. Thank you, Pookie. Well, a lot of it's the Marta's papers, and then with my gesso schmear thing that I do, that just added to it. Yeah, the snowy, wishy. Yeah, it looks very enchanted. Very. Yeah, I'm loving this page. But yeah, see, so, and you know what, you guys, if you have this rice paper, not all rice paper is created equal. But if you get rice paper that's real thin, you can even print on it at home, or napkins, and have it just meld into your work, and you can barely, the paper just it just melds in so nicely. Okay, what do I want to do next? Oh, we want to do stencil. We said circles. All right, so let's do some stencil work. So I go in for well, let's do, actually, I gotta do one more quick light coat of gesso before I do the let's see, the paste work. So our mediums have our paint has somewhere to travel. What is that? Is that a butter knife? Oh, don't scare me, girl. I know, but I thought you had a sharp knife. I was gonna say, you are not Carrie and not allowed to carry a knife. Okay, I'm just saying, you are 6 years old.
This part is loud when we cut it.
I know. Okay. But yeah, Martha's papers from her second pack. And I don't know, Martha, do you still have paper packs from the second release from this paper line? I forgot to look before I came on. Maybe I should have showed something that we don't have anymore of. But if she does, her papers from the second release, guys, are just fabulous to work with. She pretty much gives you the groundwork. All you have to do is throw stuff on it. And so, you've seen, you've got flowers and, just the wonderful watercolor work and work that she's done. Is just, yeah, yummy. Oh, she does got, okay, so yeah, if you guys want to order it, it looks like, here. This is the cover, the Art Technique paper line, and you get all of that in that paper line from the second release. And so if you're interested, check that out. And remember, for today only, if you're shopping, use Shauna10 for a discount code. One time only. So use it or lose it for 10% off. Yes, of course. I just gotta get this dry enough where I can put the stencil on it. It's nice doing videos because I don't have to make you guys sit here and watch the drying part, but then, well, Oh, Shauna 1. Yeah, that's right. Shauna 1. Yep, Shauna 1. Sorry about that. Shauna 1 is the code. Just like Cinderella, it expires at midnight. So, which is in 5.5 hours. So midnight, or no, 4.5 hours. Midnight in Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to use Prima paste tonight. No particular reason. I just pulled it out of my stash. Okay. Now, my butterfly is going to go right something like that. So, let's... And this is one of those stencils that it doesn't put a lot on the page, so it gives that nice line work and kind of whole circles, so you can use quite a bit of it in your background because it doesn't take up a lot of background, if that makes sense, because it's got more lines in it than big coverage. And we put our butterfly, now the butterfly is going to be sticking off the page slightly right there, so I'm going to put a little bit up maybe in this, well, she's got the dots there, maybe I'll skip that corner, maybe we'll skip that corner. I usually try to frame my work with both my stenciling and when I paint. I just think it adds to it. And sometimes, bless you, baby, sometimes I'm real light with my work and sometimes I'm real heavy with my work. Just depends on the page or what I'm doing. Wonderful. Loving it. Loving it. I'm even going to put some of this down here in this grassy area. Just a little bit. Yep. Yep, yep. I know it's covering up the flowers a little bit, but that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Now we need like one more little. I'm just going to now, instead of like grabbing more paste, I'm just going to like scrape my stencil. Just to get little like remnants of what's on my stencil left. And I don't even care that little ghost of it went on that lamppost. Don't even care. You don't get freaked out. Oh my God, it makes you crazy. This helps clean off your stencil. And yeah. All right, that's good. I am going to clean off my door a little bit there though. Don't mind that it goes up to the door, but let's clean off the door. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to put that over there. I'm going to... Judy, here's your drinking moment, my friend. Okay. Actually, I'm kind of glad that we went with the circles. I think it fit the page a little bit better, and it'll dry faster. Okay, you can go over there. Oop. Sorry, I shook the camera, guys. I told you, it's time to drink. You must be 21 or older to have liquor consumption. And now we go for a full dry. So go grab yourself a glass of tea, cup of wine, or no, cup of tea, glass of wine. Go to the, potty break. We will definitely be using that tonight. Now I gotta pick out a coordinating color. I'm gonna go something between those two colors, I think. Maybe I'll just go with the complete mortem. What, baby? Hi. What you doing? Yeah, I'm gonna go with the complete mortem, and Then I'll bring in the patina and call it a day. Hey, baby, can you go here? Can you go get some water in this for Grandma? Thank you. That was okay. I won't be using that one. And I don't know if you guys can see it a little bit, but maybe if I was closer, let me I don't know how well you guys are seeing the stuff behind the let me come in a little closer. You can still see a lot of the imagery, and that's why I do the gesso the way I do.
Grandma?
Thank you, baby. So you can still see a lot of the words and imagery in that. So if you don't do your gesso heavy, you'll be able to retain that in your work. Thank you, honey. We're going to scoot it over and put my palette in here. We're getting there, Letitia. Thank you. Martha is all set. She took care of everything all at once. Oh, I love you. Oh. Thank you, Christine. Let's see. Let's figure this one out. You definitely don't need yellow. Yeah, she wasn't playing. She went and took care of everything. Oh, now I'm gonna have to get up and get some clean water, I think. Yep, this water's. Hey, baby, can you do Grandma one more thing? Can you dump this out and grab me some clean water?
I was gonna do the thing, but I need the spray bottle.
The what? You're gonna do what? I'll give you the spray bottle after you go dump that and replace it for Grandma. Thank you. No, I kind of need it, but you can have it after I'm done with it. Okay, let's give this a second to cool down. We don't want no hair in our work. I want that one. Yeah, I want that one.
No, you need your other ones clean.
Yeah, but one is good enough. I'm only doing one color today, so that's fine. But I do need my spray bottle. I'll give it to you when I'm done with it, okay?
Cause I only have
Ollie, what are you doing in there? Go. Can you go see what if he needs help?
No, he doesn't need help.
Okay.
I only have one lid. Good. I want to see if I have the other square.
Well, yeah, because Grandma gave you one, I remember. Or here, I don't know. Let's see if Grandma has another one in here. Hold up. Here. Oh no, this one has stuff in it, so you can't have that one. You're gonna have to wait until Grandma's done, and then you can have. No, that one's got stuff in it, honey. You can't have that. Yeah, It's got stuff in it that you can't. It's got uffies in it. It's got yeah. So you're gonna have to wait until Grandma's done, because Grandma needs her one spray bottle to spray right now.
Melody, you want to come make your sandwich?
You know what? I think I'm gonna add a little bit more purple to this. I probably should have just put it in this purple spot, but I wasn't sure. Let me just, let's see. Let's do some Quin purple. Yeah, let's do some Quin purple. Let's do that. Make it a little more purpley.
You want mustard? No, you won't. You want mayo? What do you want?
Oh yeah, that's gonna be pretty. Pretty, pretty.
Okay, hold on.
Hi, Jody. How are you? Oh, crack me up. Okay. Okay. All right. And now we paint. All right. And I usually start on the left. You guys can see, okay. Oh, wait, shite. Crapola. I didn't test if my paint was, no, it's not quite dry. This takes a little longer than gesso, but I love the soft nature of it. It's not, it just takes beautifully to watercolor. It just takes an extra second to dry. Might have just been this one corner that wasn't dry yet. Thank you, Pookie. Yeah, don't look at the page before, the page after. They weren't my favorite. You know, there's just some pages you just don't, you just don't care for, and that's okay. If it's not your cup of tea. But this one I'm loving. Okay. And if you touch your paper and it's still cool to the touch, that means it's not dry yet. So, okay. You should be good now. Give a little bit of help.
I made my own sandwich.
You did, because you're a big girl now.
Mm-hmm. Ollie,
seat. Go over there and sit down. Daddy, bring you dinner. Night, Iffy. Thanks for coming, hon.
Nummy. Grandma,
Mm-hmm.
do you need your bake?
Mm-mm.
No?
It's right there. I got it. Don't worry about it. Eat your dinner.
No.
Eat your dinner. Eat your dinner.
I already have the bake. You have 2 bakes.
Shh. Eat your dinner.
Is there water in the fridge?
No, unless you or Daddy puts them in there. It's on the porch. If it's not, where it's always kept.
Melody, do you want a juice?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's juice boxes in there.
And me too. I want.
You want? You gonna finish your sentence there, buddy?
I want apple juice.
He wants apple juice. But I don't think there's apple juice. I think there's Hawaiian punch. Whatever juice boxes Daddy bought you. I think I'm gonna let that one go.
Juice boxes.
Okay. Maybe not.
Apple juice
I like it. Oh no. That's the point of it. That was why I did the color the way I did.
Look, it's Kool-Aid with strawberry, banana, and orange.
Yeah?
It's Kool-Aid. It's cold. It was in the fridge, that's why.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So now I'm just kind of blending out some spots. I like when it looks like it's...
Grandma.
Yeah. I like some edges and not others. So that's the nice thing about working with watercolor gouache is you can manipulate the pigment very easily.
Grandma, I need help.
Here.
I want to taste it.
Juice box, anyone?
It's so good.
It's so good.
It is good,
I
Ollie.
hate getting the straw into these things, though, I gotta tell you. Alright. This one is just impossible. Oh. Well, I guess it'd help if Grandma used the right end of it, huh? There you go. There you go. Thank you. Go eat your dinner now. Thank you. Alright. Back to what I was doing. Alright, we're going to let that side rest for a second now. I'm going to flip this around on you.
Is it good? Yeah. I know you'll like it. It's yummy, right?
Spam call from Algeria. Oh, fun. You're popular, aren't you there, Pookie?
Hello? I want to go on the tower.
Ollie, are you at the table?
Yes, he is.
He has his juice and it's so good, Daddy.
Yeah.
You should try one.
Doggy hairs.
Now I'm gonna eat some more. Oh. I put the I put
Oh, good. Yeah, I encourage that. So does Martha. We're big on crafting along and doing your thing while we're doing our thing. Okay. Now we still got this space of we're gonna come down a little bit right here. And a little bit of drippage the other way now. So we can highlight what's going on up here. Look at that, I mixed just enough paint.
It's big.
And voila.
Oh,
There we go.
why you spit it out?
And then we dry that. And then the last thing to do, well, the last coloring thing to do is I'm going to bring in my dark. It's a little dry now. That's another reason why I like to do well, and I do videos too, and I encourage it during my videos too, like, you know, inspiration is, you know, it's a big thing, you know. I'm happy if I can inspire you guys to, you know, pick up a paintbrush or, you know, try something new, or, you know, that's why we share and do what we do. Hey, Bud, did you bring home water? Oh, thank you.
You guys want some chips?
Uh-oh.
She got school tomorrow? Thank you, Martha. Thanks for coming and thanks for extending the code for my viewers until midnight tonight, midnight Eastern Standard Time. If you place an order, MoremiSmallArt.com. And you have a great evening, hon. You rest, and I will talk to you later. Love you. Love to the girls and Lucas as well. What are you doing over there?
Ollie doesn't want the rest.
No? Did he eat it? How much did he eat? Ollie, did you eat? Chris, I don't know how much he ate. I can't look at it right now.
He only ate a little bit. He ate most of his sandwich.
He did?
Uh-huh.
Okay, good.
And he took it apart.
Oh,
He's
I'm
eating
off
the
camera.
toppings.
You guys cannot even see what I'm doing. What?
That in the mirror is your, like.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Christine. It's getting there. Really, her papers did most of the work. I just followed along.
I load my phone back up.
You did?
Yep. broke my tooth.
Oh, I mixed Caput Mortem by Winsor & Newton with the quinacridone purple. Or was it the violet? It was, oh no, it was quinacridone violet.
I'm full.
Okay. Now, while that's drying, we're gonna. Oh, I need to get out my heat gun. That's all right. You know what we'll do? We'll use our new low glue. Let's do it though. Oh, let me just see a little bit of this. Yeah. Fix that up. No one on that. I kind of warped the butterfly, but that's okay. The vellum part. Okay. Because vellum does not like glue. So we're just going to put a little bit. There. And this is probably too soft, but that's okay. If I later feel like the rice paper's too soft for the other butterfly, and I mean by too soft is that closing and opening the page that it needs some stability. I will I'll replace it with the other one. There you have it. And then to give it some lift, I didn't get out my hot glue. Then you could get yourself some washi tape and you stick it just like that until your glue dries. And what that does is it will make because there's the glue, it will dry like that. It'll dry. It's going to go down some. It's not going to be that much up, but it's going to give momentum so that way when it dries, it won't completely go flat.
Are you done with the spray bottle?
Oh yes, baby, you can use it now. There you go. Make sure you got a towel so you don't make a mess. This is just going to help. So that way when it dries, like when I take these back, it's probably going to go down something like that. So it's still raised off the page. But you know, it's going to give it some rest. So you'll see it'll have dimension, right? So you just leave your washi tape there to dry, and that's how she'll dry tonight, just like that. And that's it. Yeah. Yeah, we got dimension with the paste and the dual butterflies, and that's the nice thing about working with vellum is I can all those images, because now I have them on the vellum, is I can make them very dimensional. I don't like some of that edging right there. I'm just cleaning up a little bit of my edges that I didn't like. Hey, Chris! Get down from there, Loki. Or, Melody, can you take Ollie's plate into the kitchen, please? So the doggies don't try to get up at it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for your help tonight for Grandma.
Stop.
And then what I could do too is I could take a gray pen if I wanted to, or a graphite pencil, and go around and shade the door if you wanted to too. I think it's well enough that it doesn't need shading, but did I take a picture of what? No, I didn't take no pictures along the way, but I can take a picture when I'll take a picture when it's done. But no, I didn't take no pictures as I was going along. I was too excited. I'm gonna have to put this up on my YouTube banner. I love this. That, and I'm gonna take the bag that we made the other day. I'm gonna put that in my YouTube banner as well. I'm gonna update my YouTube banner with have my banner, and then this picture. I think I had been, but I didn't with this page because I was too, and I didn't with the bags and that. I don't necessarily take. I don't always remember, but I don't always need to take pictures either. Like if I'm doing cards, that I'm not going to take pictures. But with journal pages, I do try to take pictures in between. So, yeah, I can. The background really wasn't. You know, this was part of the background. Like I didn't do a background separately this time, like I normally do. Because I like to provide the backgrounds for you guys to have in the collages, or for the, you know, in that, so. Oh, speaking of which, so I got a question. There's only 8 people. I should have asked when there was, like, more people. Thanks, Letitia. Thanks, guys. I guess I'll have to put a poll on my channel. I got a question to ask you guys, but I'll ask it on the channel, and then everybody can answer. I don't know. We'll see. Some hard lines I like, and some I don't so much. Always watch what your paint is doing when it's with watercolor, because it keeps moving as it dries. So, anyway. Let's see. Well, which one? You didn't. Yeah, you guys gotta. I know you did earlier, and I forgot. But normally I do it only if I'm doing a separate background altogether. This one, the main image was like really part of the background. But this one will definitely get pictures and put online for sure. But all right, peeps. That's all I had. Again, if you're watching the recording, or if you guys think of any questions you have later, for regarding the product line, or for me and Marta, don't hesitate to reach out, email, or in the comments below, or about my work or anything like that, or if you want to see something special or whatnot, for me to create or whatever, or if you have any questions about products or anything, don't hesitate to reach out to me. As always, I will definitely get back to you. If you want me to look into getting a product to try on the channel, don't hesitate to ask for that as well. Next live stream will be Saturday, 12:30 Central Standard Time. Next video will probably be out tomorrow. Next video will be out tomorrow. Thank you, Pookie. Those of you that ordered from Marta today, thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate it. Again, Shauna1 is the code for 10% off until midnight Eastern Standard Time, so you guys got about 4 hours left. I love you all, and I appreciate all the love and support that I get from everyone, and all my mods. I love you guys so much, and Marta, love you as well, always, and stay happy and healthy, and stay creative, my friends, and I will see you guys in the next video. I think that is everything. Thanks. Yeah. anytime, Christine, anytime. It's all good stuff. I think there's a phrase, those with the most toys wins. So you've just added to your rank there, my friend. Thank you, Letitia, for becoming a member to my channel and being here and joining up, and I appreciate you. And that's another thing. I will be putting the collage pack for the members together over the next couple days, so be watching for that. So, all right, guys, have a great night. I'll see you guys later. Love you all. Bye.